This is a short video to show you how to graph a simple linear equation or a line in Wolfram Alpha. So if you go to wolframalpha.com, and we're using this for one of my projects for cell phones, and the example I had was like cost equals 50 times $50 per month plus $100 initial. So I'm just going to say y equals 50x. The independent variable is x. In this case, it was months. Just so Wolfram Alpha knows what's the x and y axis, we're going to do that with independent and dependent. So x is our independent, y is our total cost over time, and that's going to be y here, plus, let's say the initial cost of the phone was 100. So there's the slope is 50 or $50 per month, and then the initial cost is $100. So if I hit the equal sign here, it should go ahead and graph this for us. Now the one thing it'll do is by default just graph it, what it thinks is a good range to do this. But I'm more interested in looking at this over a specific number of months. So if I want to change this, I want to say plot y equals 50x plus 100 from 0, so initial 0 months, to, let's say, 60 months. So that would model it for the first 5 years. And if I hit equals, that would be a graph that would show the total cost to own my cell phone over time. So if I want to figure out, hey, what's it going to cost after 24 months, I can just look right there. So I could put 50 times 24 plus 100, and then that would be that point right there. Right there. So what I want you to do for your project is get this type of a graph. And since you're going to be doing two graphs, so let's say I have two phones, I'm going to say, and I'm just going to say, comma, plot, let's say this other phone costs $60 a month, y equals 60x, but it doesn't cost anything. Let's say it's free to start with. So let's go ahead from 0 to 60. There we go. So there, it's going to plot both of those on the same axes. And so we can kind of look at this and say, oh, at some point, the first phone is cheaper, but at some point it's going to become more expensive. And that's where that break-even point. Let's say I want to put this graph in my project. So all I have to do is right-click it and hit Copy Image, and then open up my project and hit Paste. So that's how you graph one line and also two lines. You put the comma there, and then it knows to graph both of them. And I don't think I had to do this 0 to 60 thing, but I did it for both. I just had to do it once, I believe. And there's the equation. And remember, the equation, or the graph of an equation, is just really a picture of all the solutions. For instance, after 0 months, it's 0. After 1 month, it's 150. So there's that. And then each point on these lines is a solution to this specific equation. So a graph is just a picture of all those numerical solutions for x and y. So hope this helps, and hopefully this will help answer the questions in the project as well.